Seattle Citizens, Kenny Mayne here along with Bill Pito.
We begin with a game that almost didn't take place.
Well, sort of. The Lakers-Sonics game came off Tuesday night, even with a curfew in Seattle ordered due to the mayhem associated with street protests against the World Trade Organization's conference. Key Arena is located outside the curfew zone. The World Trade Organization is meeting in Seattle to make certain Shaquille O'Neal's free throw shooting is Y2K compliant. And Fred Carter's on board to provide commentary on the showcase game. Shaq was on a run not seen since Bob Lanier in the late 70s. 30 points, 15 boards in 4 straight games, Fred. And there's Shaq right away. He's rather large, but had trouble early, didn't he?
Well, you know what happened? It was that new defense where you can play zone on the strong side. Ben Baker plays the zone, doesn't guard the entry passer, steals the ball.
Seattle throwing all sorts of bodies at him. Here come a couple.
Well, what they're doing is double teaming. Shaq tries to beat the double team, shoots it too quickly.
All right, the other end, Seattle working this little two-man game, Grant and Gary Payton.
Well, Lakers had problems defending the pick and roll last year against Utah, so what they do is they make them defend the pick and roll again and again. Watch Grant, same play, again, knocks down a jump shot. Remember, with the Bulls, Harris knocked down the jumper again. Coaches will find things that work for them. They will continue to use it, and Harris continues to make it.
Sonics ahead by 8. Fred had worked 3 times. How about a 4th with a little different twist?
Well, 3 times was a turkey. This time the Lakers send it the other way. Gary says, thank you, I'll take it down the lane.
Payton gives him an 18-8 lead. Shaq taking over now down deep.
Watch the good footwork. Steps through the double team with a nice touch, drops it in.
He was 11 of 19. He wants it again.
Oh, the big fella's strong and quick. Another drop step off the glass.
Still more from him.
Too strong down the lane, too big. Seattle has no one to match him.
Lakers still down 8. Now watch what he does when he gets doubled quick.
This is what I like with the big fella now. Poise and patience. He gives the ball to his teammates. Oh, boy, Rice says, thank you, I'll take care of it.
And the Lakers into the lead and then crash in the offensive glass here.
A good job right there. Robert Horry sneaks in, gets the tip in. That's teamwork. But look at the big fella again. Quick shot, turns it. Right there, Harper, back up and up, knocks it down.
How about Shammond Williams coming into the game?
I thought it was one of Jackson 5.
And look at him work the ball to Ruben Patterson. Sonics down at this point, though. Third quarter, Laker playing some defense now.
And that's another thing the big guy is doing. In the lane there, blocking shots. This is something that he has to do. Rebound, block shots. He's doing that. He's becoming that dominant force in the lane. And that's what the Lakers need if they're going to contend.
Payton felt it twice. AC Green was called for the foul, though. Shaq puts this thing away. Brian Shaw. Chick Hearn said he throws it up for Shaq better than anyone. And the Sonics go down, buck 1 to 77. Sonics suffering the first loss in 7 home games this season. Kobe Bryant, by the way, who hasn't played this season because of a broken hand, has received medical clearance. He's to return to action. It could happen Wednesday when the Lakers host Golden State. We have still more numbers on this basketball game. Told you about Shaq. He had 6 straight 30-point scoring games. Forgetting that 15 rebound thing here for a minute. Shaq missed out on joining Michael Jordan as the only players this decade with 7 straight 30-point games, but he's still going on a tear. And in this one, he was out of the game early with foul trouble and not needed late. He easily could have gone to 30 points once more. So, Fred, the Lakers are a team that usually hasn't had a problem with the other team scoring 120 as long as the Lakers get 121. But interestingly enough, in this one, the Lakers have now held opponents to 85 and under in 3 straight games. That hasn't happened before the shot clock, Fred.
Well, that's Phil Jackson's trademark. After all, everyone thinks defense. I mean, they think offense. They think triangle. But it's important to remember now, the Bulls were an excellent defensive team. So what Phil has done now, he's gotten the Lakers to play defense, and he knows to win the title, you've got to be a good defensive team and a good offensive team.